Have you ever wondered about the history of police motorcycles? Those sleek, chrome-plated steeds of justice that make you think, is that a cop or a Hollywood stuntman? The history of these two-wheeled enforcers of the law is as thrilling as a high-speed chase and as meticulously planned as a high-stakes poker game. Buckle up, or rather hold on tight, as we take a road trip through the history of police motorcycle units, exploring their evolution from clunky contraptions to high-tech marvels. I'm Keith, and this is History Wonder. Imagine it's 1911. The world is buzzing with the excitement of new inventions, and the streets are filled with horses and buggies. Now picture a police officer named Bob standing on a street corner, gazing wistfully at the slow-moving traffic. Bob's dream is not to chase criminals on foot or on horseback, but to do so with a bit more pizzazz and a lot less sweat. Enter the police motorcycle, an innovation born out of a sheer desire to avoid the perpetual state of physical exhaustion that comes with traditional law enforcement. The first police motorcycles were less about high-speed chases and more about the novelty of motorized patrols. Early models were anything but sleek. Think of a clunky metal monstrosity with a top speed that might make a snail seem like a speed demon. These early bikes had small engines and were barely faster than a brisk walk, but they represented a significant leap forward from horses and foot patrols. Riding one of these was like taking your great-grandfather's bicycle and strapping a lawnmower engine to it. Definitely a sight to behold. The 1920s were a decade of flappers, jazz, and a general sense of rebellious fun. Police motorcycles of this era were no exception. With Prohibition in full swing and gangsters like Al Capone flaunting their fast cars, the police needed a way to keep pace. The motorcycle, with its larger engine and streamlined design, became a crucial tool in the fight against organized crime. During this time, police bikes got a bit of a makeover. Gone were the days of the wheezing, sputtering machines of the early 1900s. These bikes were faster, sleeker, and better suited for high-speed chases. Imagine a pair of cops in leather jackets racing through city streets on bikes that looked like they were straight out of a pulp novel. They might have been slow by today's standards, but they were the epitome of cutting-edge law enforcement technology in the 1920s. With their new capabilities, these motorcycles helped to make police work more dynamic and exciting than ever before. Fast forward to the post-World War II era, and police motorcycles had undergone a major style upgrade. The 1950s and 60s were the golden age of the motorcycle cop, a time when leather jackets, aviator sunglasses, and the occasional swagger became the uniform du jour. These officers weren't just patrolling, they were patrolling with flair. The mid-century bikes were a far cry from the early clunkers. They featured larger engines, better suspension, and more stylish designs. The Harley-Davidson and Indian motorcycles became the preferred choice for police forces across the United States. These bikes were not only functional, but also emblematic of coolness. The classic image of the motorcycle cop became embedded in popular culture, thanks in no small part to their frequent appearances in movies and television shows. If you've ever seen a black and white film where a cop on a motorcycle chases down a villain while performing death-defying stunts, you've witnessed the peak of mid-century police motorcycle culture. The 1980s, a decade characterized by big hair, neon colors, and even bigger motorcycles. This was a time when police bikes underwent another transformation, becoming more technologically advanced and visually striking. The BMW K-Series and Honda Goldwing emerged as the Hot Wheels of law enforcement, boasting powerful engines and an array of built-in gadgets. These bikes were designed to handle a variety of tasks. They were equipped with radios, sirens, and storage compartments large enough to carry everything from first aid kits to extra uniforms. The 1980s also saw police units becoming more involved in special operations. They were no longer just traffic enforcers. They were participating in high-profile events, providing escorts for dignitaries, and even engaging in pursuits that seemed straight out of an action movie. The era also witnessed the rise of motorcycle stunts in popular media. Police units embraced the art of the dramatic chase scene, with their bikes often performing jaw-dropping maneuvers. With sirens blaring and lights flashing, it was a time when every pursuit could double as a high-octane action sequence, blending the seriousness of law enforcement with the thrill of cinematic drama. Chips, a classic TV show from the late 1970s and early 1980s, centers around the adventures of two California Highway Patrol officers, John Baker and Frank Poncherello, played by Larry Wilcox and Eric Estrada. Respectively, the show blends action and comedy as the pair patrol the highways of Los Angeles, tackling everything from high-speed chases to quirky encounters with motorists. The dynamic between the no-nonsense Baker and the charismatic Ponch, coupled with thrilling stunt work and a catchy theme song, made Chips a memorable and beloved series. Beyond its entertainment value, Chips significantly influenced public perception of motorcycle cops, portraying them as not only skilled and heroic, but also approachable and personable. The show helped to humanize these officers, presenting them as relatable figures who navigated both the dangers of their job and the everyday challenges of life with a sense of humor and camaraderie. This portrayal contributed to a more favorable and nuanced view of motorcycle police, shaping how the public and future media would depict them. As we sped into the 1990s, the technological revolution made its way to police motorcycles. These weren't just bikes anymore, they were rolling command centers. Modern police motorcycles began incorporating GPS systems, advanced communication equipment, and onboard computers. This allowed officers to chase down suspects while keeping tabs on traffic conditions, which was a huge upgrade from relying solely on their sense of direction and intuition. Motorcycles also became more specialized. The Harley-Davidson Electroglide, with its built-in radar and advanced features, became the iconic image of the modern police motorcycle unit. These bikes were not just about speed, they were about combining comfort with functionality. Imagine a police officer comfortably seated on a bike with better technology than the average home office. Quite a leap from those early days of motorcycle policing. The 1990s also saw an increased focus on training and safety. Police departments began investing more in rider training programs, ensuring that officers were not only skilled at high-speed pursuits, but also adept at handling their bikes in various conditions. The emphasis on safety and skill helped to enhance the overall effectiveness of police motorcycle units, making them a vital part of modern law enforcement. Today's police motorcycle units are a blend of high-tech sophistication and traditional authority. They play crucial roles in traffic enforcement, crowd control, and emergency response. Modern police motorcycles come equipped with features like infrared cameras, advanced communication systems, and even license plate readers. They are the epitome of blending form with function, providing a fast and flexible response to various situations. One of the most striking aspects of contemporary police motorcycle units is their versatility. They can navigate through traffic jams with ease, making them invaluable in urban settings. Whether it's leading a motorcade, responding to a traffic accident, or patrolling a crowded event, these bikes are designed to handle a wide range of duties. They are often seen at major public events, providing both a visible symbol of authority and a practical solution for managing large crowds. Modern police motorcycles are also equipped with advanced safety features, including anti-lock braking systems and traction control. These innovations help officers maintain control of their bikes in challenging conditions, such as wet or uneven surfaces. The integration of technology into these motorcycles has made them more reliable and safer for officers, enhancing their ability to perform their duties effectively. Over the years, the perception of police motorcycle units has evolved. While they were once seen purely as symbols of authority and speed, they have become icons in popular culture and law enforcement alike. From their starring roles in action films to their portrayal as stern enforcers of the law, police motorcycles have carved out a unique niche in the public's imagination. Despite their sometimes fearsome reputation, many people view police motorcycle officers with a sense of admiration. They are seen as the embodiment of law enforcement's commitment to keeping communities safe while also adding a touch of flair. Whether it's the sleek design of the bikes, the skill of the riders, or the sheer drama of a high-speed chase, there's something undeniably captivating about these two-wheeled enforcers of justice. The history of police motorcycle units is a tale of innovation, style, and high-speed chases. From their humble beginnings as cumbersome contraptions to their current status as high-tech marvels, these bikes have undergone significant transformations. They represent not just a tool for law enforcement, but a symbol of the ongoing evolution of policing. So the next time you hear the roar of a police motorcycle, remember that it's not just a bike, it's a legacy of speed, style, and justice on two wheels. Thanks for watching.